So do you think it actually helps if you do have that kind of organised wardrobe?
What do you mean, like a capsule wardrobe?
Yeah.
I think so. I mean, we've got one, haven't we?
We've got one, yeah. And today's episode, we're going to be talking about how it can actually help relieve anxiety to have one.
I think it really does reduce anxiety, like, immensely. Because you really do know what you're going to wear in the morning. And it's yikes, what am I going to wear?
Yeah,
Can I find my pants? Can I find this? Can I find that?
So definitely. So come and listen to...
Tune in
to today's episode of
Get Real with the English Sisters. Lively and bubbly, because we like talking about fashion, don't we?
Yeah, we do. And if you enjoy this podcast, please share with your family and friends and click the follow button. I think that's what it is.
And thank you to Susan, who left us a lovely comment on our YouTube channel. We really do appreciate you.
We really, really do. So, right, let's get cracking about this wardrobe. We know as women that...
Well, what do you mean as women?
Well, as women have like this particular relationship with clothes, don't they?
Some of us do.
It's love and hate, and it's, it could be like...
I don't think it's as easy as men, is it?
Yeah, that's it.
Is that what you mean?
Well, we have more variety, don't we?
Well, we do.
I mean, men as yet are not wearing, like the frocks yet.
Frocks.
In some parts of the world, they are though, aren't they?
They're called frocks. Dresses. Yeah. You come from some kind of 19th century all of a sudden.
I don't know. It just came out like because I thought of the men's frocks. I thought that's what they were like.
They're not called frocks.
The robes.
It's the dresses. As you can see, we're finding this immensely funny for some reason.
Look, it's not funny,
look at Harry
really.
Styles, how he dresses. I mean, he is at the forefront of fashion for men, I think, because he's really revolutionised it. It's all right to wear, like, what would normally be considered feminine.
I really don't know what
masculine.
He wears, Harry Styles.
Well,
now,
he wears, like, little frilly blouses and things, or low-cut tops that you would normally think were, for women. But anyway, that's a different subject. We are talking about the capsule wardrobe.
Right, yeah, which I didn't even know what you were talking about first when you said let's talk about the capsule wardrobe. I've never heard of that term
that's
before.
Strange you've never heard of it.
No, I haven't.
It's like a little capsule. What it means, it's like a standard wardrobe. Like Steve Jobs, for instance, he just wore the same thing every day to work, basically. The turtleneck and the jeans and the sneakers. Yeah, but I don't think we have to be so boring as just wearing the same thing.
I'm not saying boring, but look what we've decided to do. We created the English Sisters, we created the brand, and then we thought, let's get the clothes sorted. So that has helped me relieve so much of my anxiety around what do I wear.
Well, it's stressful.
Now I know, okay, are we the English Sisters today?
We've made it more stressful because we have to get in touch with each other and say what we're wearing.
Oh, God, and you should see sometimes I have nightmares about... The other day, I think I had another nightmare that we were at a hotel and I didn't have one of the part component, like a skirt or something. And you had it and I didn't have it, and we had this meeting and we were the English Sisters, so it's not like I could just wear anything. And so I don't know.
But we are particular.
Yeah, we're particular, but I think we have...
I think in general
it does
reduce the stress because you know what you're going to wear and it's really easy. Well, I mean, for you it's easy because I usually decide what to wear and just send you a photo.
It's a cinch, it's a cinch. We'll put that on. Like today you came for the podcast and then I was just literally in my dressing gown. And Violetta comes along and I just look at, what are you wearing? Okay, run upstairs, get dressed, and come back down.
Yeah, but you could run upstairs because you had the outfit ready. And that is the secret to the capsule wardrobe. It's having an outfit ready for the next day. So that avoids all morning stress.
Do you know that I used to do that even before we were like the English Sisters brand, even when I would just like go out on my own. If I had to go to work the next morning, I would always have my little outfit on the chair.
Yeah, that's
ready,
a good idea.
Especially if I had to leave early, because I would feel anxious about it.
Yeah, but the only reason why you could have your outfit on the chair is because you had like a capsule wardrobe. You had certain outfits you decided were outfits.
Yeah.
So I think that's number one is how to build a capsule wardrobe.
Okay, so how do you go about it with the basics?
Well, the basics usually it's if you wear jeans, it's jeans. If you wear skirts,
maybe at least 2 pairs, because one is going to be in the wash.
Yes, exactly. So 2 pairs of jeans.
So you don't
skirts,
freak out.
You need like 2 skirts as well. If you wear skirts.
Basic colours, yeah.
Yeah, basic colours, like classical colours, I would suggest.
What, like black and dark blue and things
something
like
that. Yeah, or dark greens and blues, dark colours that don't get dirty too easy.
Yeah, because the camel for a skirt can be a bit tricky, can't it? Like in the winter with the tights.
You wear black tights.
Because we've also got that like basic down to the capsule thing, haven't we? Like in the winter it's a black micro, what are they called in English? Microfiber. Because I was going to say fibra, because that's how we buy them here in Italy.
Well, they're those soft, a bit thicker tights. Yeah. So if you're on YouTube, you might be able to see them a bit. But they're those, the classical like black tights.
Yeah, black tights are kind of a bit warm, aren't they?
Yeah, and they won't break because they don't break every time you wear them.
But there's always an extra pair in the bag.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's part of the capsule wardrobe as well, isn't it?
If you want to be meticulous, yeah. Yeah, because
that's for safety.
Yeah.
It's not just for meticulous. It's like
safety. She says you're going to be anxious. I think you're going to be more anxious after listening. It's not for safety.
Well, it's just in case it breaks.
Well, if you break your tie and you're going to a meeting or somewhere important, yes, it's always nice to have an extra pair. Like if you're in the office or in the lab, wherever you work, if you've got an extra pair, that's also a good idea.
Yeah, but I suppose if you don't, if you break it, who cares?
It's not the end of the world.
It's not the end.
I mean, do you remember in the 80s how fashionable ladders were?
Yes, they
used to ladder their tights on purpose.
They did, yeah. Yeah, you're right, yeah. So
I wouldn't want to go back to that, but it's not a big deal if you do happen to have a ladder in your tie, for goodness sake.
No, it's not. No. I just don't like it myself. No. But
I think that's because we're extra careful with things, aren't we?
Yeah, you're right, yeah. But yeah, if I saw a lady with a ladder, I'd just think, oh dear. I won't say anything because there's no point. She'll go home and just change.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I
don't have to go down that. But anyway, what I'm saying is that having
when you offer her your extra pair of tights that you had in your bag.
Well, if I had a brand new pair, but sometimes, they might be just washed and I put them away in my own little container thing. So, no, I'm not going to give her a pair of even though they're washed, my tights.
Well, you would if she was a friend or colleague and she was in dire straits.
Yeah, but
you would say, I've got this washed.
I saw on the train.
On the train, you're not going to give her a pair of your tights anyway on the train, for goodness sake.
Just somebody, obviously, if it's somebody I know, I'd give her my pair of tights, yeah. Of course I would. Yeah, I wouldn't be selfish and think, I might need them.
Well, you probably with me and I'd have an extra pair.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's a
anyway,
numbers.
But that's also the capsule, isn't it? Just like buying quite a lot of these tights.
Well, like what we do in the winter, we buy like 10 pairs of tights, 5 pairs of tights, whatever, and they've got them. And then you've got them for the whole of the winter usually.
Yeah. So
I mean, the capsule wardrobe. If you want to know exactly how to build a capsule wardrobe, there's lots of stuff on that you can research.
Just Google it.
Google
if
it.
you're a man, you'll Google it. You find
usually
out
it's just the basics, the shirts or the tops that you wear, the cardigans if you're wearing cardigans, the jumpers or the dresses. Just have like 2 and 2 and 2, basically to have your whole week covered, and then to have weekend clothes, because like what you were saying to me, you're going away soon and you don't know what to wear when you're not an English sister.
I know, can you believe it? I'm just thinking,
getting anxious about it, you're getting stressed out by it, you say maybe I shouldn't even go away, what should I do?
I know, it's ridiculous, isn't it? It's not that I didn't know what to wear, but I just thought, what do I take with me? What am I going to take with me? Is it English sisters clothes or what kind of...
It's not English.
It's not, is it?
Party time.
Yeah. I have to think about that, yeah. Just take my jeans and things like casual.
Yeah, but then usually you've got like 2 pairs of jeans, a couple of jumpers, whatever.
Yeah.
A couple of tops.
Just something nice for the evening,
and nice
maybe.
accessories. And of course, you can always have fun with your capsule wardrobe because you can accessorize it with nice jewelry or, nice belts, nice scarves if you wear scarves, and nice bags. Yeah. Even the handbags. Do you remember? Even that's that can be. If you haven't got your bag sorted out, you can spend 10 minutes in the morning thinking, what bag do I wear?
Well, yeah.
I mean, do you remember?
Or not feeling comfortable. See, the thing is, on a psychological level, is that you can be feeling stressed about what you look like, and that will reflect throughout your entire day, and it's not really worth it, is it? Because it's something that you can do, but you do need a little bit of discipline in order to do it. So it does take a little bit of prepping. It's like a chef, you want to prep, you want to get all the ingredients right, and so it's like the same thing, isn't it? Like with clothes, I think
that's a really good point. It's you need a bit of organisation, but it will pay off.
And it's that discipline that you need, to think, okay, so that the next day when you do go and do whatever you're off to do, you feel that's one less thing your mind is going to be dealing with. You're okay. You look okay. You found the look that you like and you're comfortable with. And psychologically, I think that's, how many times we tell our clients, don't we? We say it's also how you look on the outside somehow is going to be, it's going to transfer onto how you're feeling as well. Because a lot of our clients say, I do feel better if I take more care of myself.
Yes.
And I manage to wash my hair and, get ready, then I feel better, sort of like it seems very basic, but sometimes we forget these very simple things.
Well, I think we're so busy with everything else that's going on in our lives that we think that it's a kind of a frivolous thing.
Yeah.
That, I kind of shouldn't be spending time on that because it's like spending too much time on myself when I've got so many other things to do.
Yeah, like I'm so busy. Yeah. Like we had a very busy mum say, I don't care what I look like, I just throw a tracksuit on. But you're always talking about how you don't care what you look like. So for us, obviously, as therapists, you're giving us a lot of clues on to...
You do really care.
You're feeling insecure, and that insecurity doesn't make you feel good in the end.
No, it translates into your day, what you said.
Yeah, so even if you think I'm super busy because you've got 4 kids or whatever... maybe it is worth it just putting something nice that you want to wear for the next day instead of rushing out in your pajamas or in your tracksuit. Because then afterwards you might find that once you do, I don't know, drop the kids off at school like what a client said to us, that if she was dressed like normal, just in a normal pair of jeans and not rushing out in her pajamas basically or a tracksuit, then afterwards she would feel more inspired to do other things.
Well, to go on, yes, go on with the day.
And maybe call someone or...
Go and have a coffee.
It just opens up so many new windows, so many new possibilities for you, and it's just it's so basic, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like if you go to work as well and you think you look good and you look nice, and then someone says, do you want to go for a drink after work, you're much more likely to say yes.
Well done.
Or if you go, if someone, if you get a message saying, do you want to go on a date tonight, you might say, oh yeah, sure.
Oh yeah.
But then if you feel you don't look right because you haven't got your something that you think is decent on, you're going to turn down so many opportunities that would normally be open to you if you were ready for the day.
Gosh, it's like what we said about when you have your hair blow dried. God, that's almost too much. When you have a blow dry, like a professional one,
you want to do everything. You don't want to waste it.
You don't want to waste it. So it's exhausting. Like you get your hair blow dried. This is what happens to us anyway. We get a hair blow dried, and they say, okay, look, we'll do something nice. And then when you're supposed to just be having rest, you say, oh no, I've got a blow dry, let me make the most of it. But all of a sudden you have all these opportunities. Yeah, let's go here, let's go there. I don't know. It's like...
you feel good.
Yeah.
You feel good. So you're going to say yes to things.
Yeah.
So that's where the anxiety is reduced, because saying yes to things makes you feel even better than if you're always turning things down. Like if you get ready to go out and then you don't feel ready, you haven't got that going out outfits, say. I mean, even you can have a capsule going out wardrobe where you've got like 3
basic things,
nice outfits that you're going to wear for going when you
like you can't really go wrong to go in a little black dress.
Yeah, exactly.
Even very simple black dress, just basic shoes. It don't have to be high heels, just anything, just something that you think, oh, that's what I wear when I go out, and I want. It's just really quite easy, and then
you don't have to spend a lot of money on it either, because you can go and you can go to thrift shops. You can have so much fun doing it as well.
Yes,
because a capsule wardrobe doesn't have to mean boring. It just means that our interpretation of it anyway. It just means that you know what you're going to wear for a specific situation. So you know what you're going to wear when you go to work and going out, say after work. You know what you're going to wear if because like if you're going out after work, you can also think, if it's planned, you can think, I'm going out after work today, so I'll take that nice necklace I like that maybe it's too blingy for
just
during
throw
the
it
day.
in the bag.
So all these little tricks and tricks and tips,
and it just makes you feel as if you're all put together, kind of thing, as if you're like you're sorted. You feel as if,
I think it makes you feel calm.
Yeah, I do, and if we're normal humans, I would presume. So if it makes us feel that way, and I know we've had clients like the lady we spoke to about before, which she's fine with us talking about this. And so it's extremely common. I'd say 99% of people.
I think nearly everyone. Because even when we go to places, there's so many people that come to us, and when we're just at events and say, "Oh, I wish I'd worn something else. I wish I'd been more more dressy, or I'm too overdressed." So I think if you take a few minutes to study, I think you can be overdressed or you can be underdressed, but in the middle, like what our mum used to say.
Where you're
in the middle, you're neither underdressed nor overdressed, so you're going to be okay for most places.
Exactly.
So that's where the capsule wardrobe is in the middle. It's a simplicity thing where you're neither one or the other, and you're going to be okay and you're going to feel nice. And like what you say, if you've got your hair done and you're nice and showered or whatever, you're going to feel clean and hygienic or whatever. So the basic hygiene rules, you're going to feel good.
Yeah, you are, And most of the time, it just takes that little bit of self-discipline. If you have to get up so early in the morning that you can't wash your hair in the morning or whatever, do it at night. Just kind of like simple things that you think.
They're little organisational things that are tricks that sometimes you may not be aware of.
You think, I just don't have time for it.
But then if you just make that extra time, and then you just feel better.
You feel so much better, so definitely give it a try. If you don't have one already, we suggest just sort of get it sorted and think like, I don't know.
And I think you can look through your own wardrobe as well. You don't have to chuck everything out. You look through your own wardrobe and just look what would make an outfit, and then just put those outfits together in your wardrobe, so you can just grab them in the morning or the night before and put them on your little chair next to your bed or whatever.
So it's ready.
For the morning. And choose your shoes and your bag as well.
Yeah, definitely. And decide what coat, or if you've got one coat, that's fine for everything. You buy like a neutral, basic, something that's fine for whatever, and you're sorted, definitely, Same goes for men, doesn't it? Because I've got 2 boys, 24, 25. I know they certainly look. They even. They look as if they've got a different personality when they dress nicely. They're all confident.
They're so happy,
jolly. And when they're looking miserable, no, I'm not going out today. Just go, why are you going to have a shower? Then you feel better. And then normally, especially with my younger one, he's 23, whenever he has a shower, he comes down, oh yeah, I'm going out now. I've decided, you start getting organised. They get all, it's obvious, really.
It's obvious, but it's not that obvious.
It's what you wear does affect how you feel, because it's part of you. It's like part of your own body language, as signals you're sending off to the world, but also to yourself.
I think that's the key factor. You're sending them to yourself.
You're sending them to
yourself. Because it's you that counts in the end more than anyone
only
else.
You.
And it gives you the confidence.
If you're happy to be going out in your pyjamas or in this really old tracksuit, but you're confident, you're feeling good, who cares?
Yeah, that could be your capsule wardrobe.
That's great. Yeah, all lots of different tracksuits, whatever you want. That's your capsule wardrobe. Exactly.
Yeah, and a lot of people do live in a capsule wardrobe like that now.
Fine.
And they're joggers or whatever.
Yeah, great. But
you know that you've got your shorts, you've got your t-shirt, you've got that. That's your capsule wardrobe, and you know what you're going to wear, and you feel good in it.
Exactly.
That's it. You know what you're going to wear, and you feel good in it.
Yeah. Something that makes you feel good. Exactly.
So let us know what you think. Do you have a capsule wardrobe? Have you ever wondered, oh, I wish I did?
Yeah, or what would it be like?
Would you love to clear all that clutter out of your wardrobe just right now and go and do it?
Yeah, you might just feel the need.
Do you know what we think as well? When we clear our clutter, I always think, oh, so many people are going to be happy with these clothes because we always give them to charity too. So you think, someone else is going to enjoy this.
So much.
And I've had joy
and maybe
from
I haven't worn it for like 2 years now. So
that's what we usually do. If we haven't worn something, unless it's a special item that, like from a wedding or something that reminds us of something, we don't keep them. We give them away.
Yeah.
Definitely. And it clears it makes
space.
room and space in your wardrobe for new things that are exciting,
and in your mind
different
as well.
things. Yeah.
Because it's connected.
Okay, please do follow us and please do share this podcast with your family and friends because we are growing and we've just hit the Vietnam shots.
Yeah, so
thank you, Vietnam, for listening. And
we're honoured and we love you all. And please comment, let us know that you're listening so that we can...
Come and write to us on Instagram at Get Real with the English Sisters or our English Sisters profile as well. Or come and give us a comment on YouTube as well because all these podcasts are also on video on YouTube.
Yeah. Right.
See you soon. Love and smiles from the
English Sisters.
Bye-bye.